Welcome back to the channel Yahoo Japan News everyone. Today's story has captured hearts around the world and brought a wave of emotion to fans of Kim Soo-hyun and Kim Ji-won. In a heartfelt and unexpected moment, Kim Ji publicly declared her support for Kim Soo-hyun, leaving fans teary-eyed and more convinced than ever that their bond is something truly special. Her words, "We will get through it together," have resonated deeply across social media, becoming a symbol of loyalty, strength, and quiet love between two of Korea's most beloved stars. It all began during a recent public event where Kim Won was asked about her upcoming projects and her current state of mind after the intense months following Queen of Tears. She smiled softly, her voice steady but filled with warmth before she said something that made the entire hall fall silent. "There are times when life feels heavier than expected," she began. "But we stand by the people who understand us the most. I believe we will get through it together." Though she didn't mention his name directly, everyone knew exactly who she was referring to: Kim Soo-hyun. The audience, composed of reporters and fans, couldn't hold back their excitement. Some gasped, others clapped. And soon the video of that very moment began to spread like wildfire. Within hours, the phrase, "We will get through it together," was trending across Korea and international fan communities. Fans described it as one of the most touching public statements ever made by Kim Ji, especially considering the emotional turbulence Kim Soo-hyun has faced lately with rumors, pressure, and the intense spotlight of fame. Social media platforms were flooded with clips, fan edits, and emotional comments. One fan wrote, "This isn't just support. This is love spoken in the most beautiful, humble way." Another commented, "Kim Won's words are exactly what Kim Soo-hyun needed. She didn't just stand beside him silently, she spoke her heart out." For many, this was a moment that redefined how genuine affection and mutual respect should be shown in the entertainment world. Quietly, gracefully, but powerfully, Kim Soo-hyun, known for his sensitive and thoughtful nature, has often been vocal about the importance of emotional strength and trust in his circle. Those close to the actor revealed that the months after Queen of Tears had been overwhelming for him, both physically and mentally. The drama's success came with immense pressure, endless interviews, and expectations from fans and media alike. But amidst all that, it seems Kim Ji-won became not just a co-star, but a pillar of strength. An insider from the production team shared they've built a friendship rooted in genuine care. Kim Jan often checks in on him even after the drama ended. What she said publicly wasn't planned. It came from the heart. This revelation only made fans even more emotional as it highlighted how deep their connection has grown beyond their professional relationship. When Kim Woo-hyun was later asked about Gi-won's words during a fan meet, he paused for a long moment before replying, "There are people who make difficult times feel easier just by being there." That one sentence sent fans into a frenzy. His eyes glistened slightly, and though he didn't elaborate further, it was clear that her message had touched him deeply. The mutual respect, admiration, and possibly something much more felt tangible between them. Fans have long speculated that the chemistry they displayed on screen couldn't have been entirely scripted. The tenderness, the eye contact, the small gestures, everything seemed too real. And now with Kim Won's open show of support, many are calling it the confirmation of an unspoken bond. Across forums and fan pages, people have begun creating fan art and tributes, celebrating their connection, calling them the emotional core of Korean drama love stories. Even entertainment commentators have weighed in, praising Kim Won for her bravery and sincerity. In an industry where stars often remain silent to avoid rumors, her decision to speak out was seen as a rare moment of authenticity. Music. She didn't need to name him, one journalist wrote, because her words carried his name in their emotion. Her message wasn't about publicity. It was about standing beside someone in a moment of vulnerability, reminding him and the world that support can be soft, yet unbreakable. Behind the glamour, both Kim Soo-hyun and Kim Ji-won have experienced their share of challenges, from long filming schedules to public scrutiny and personal sacrifices. They've each endured moments of doubt. But what makes this story so inspiring is that instead of retreating into silence, Kim Ji-won chose to speak kindness into the noise. Her declaration wasn't dramatic. It was calm, genuine, and filled with quiet power. Reports later surfaced that Kim Soo-hyun personally reached out to thank her after the event. Sources claim that he told close friends how much her words meant to him, especially during a time when he was struggling to balance his personal emotions with his professional responsibilities. Music. She gave me strength when I didn't know I needed it, he reportedly said. A statement that only fueled the hope that what they share may be deeper than friendship. The moment has since become a cultural sensation. Fan edits pairing her quote with scenes from Queen of Tears are trending everywhere, bringing back the magic that made viewers fall in love with their on-screen chemistry. One particularly viral video shows a montage of their most emotional drama scenes alongside the audio of her saying, "We will get through it together," leaving fans crying in the comments section. It's as if fiction and reality have seamlessly blended into one moving story of love and support. International fans, too, have joined in the wave of admiration. Messages of gratitude and love have poured in from the Philippines, Japan, Indonesia, and beyond, praising Kim Ji-won for her grace. "She didn't have to say much," a fan wrote from Malaysia, "but those few words carried more meaning than 1,000 rumors ever could." For many, her statement has become symbolic of emotional resilience, a reminder that love, whether romantic or platonic, is about showing up when it matters most. As the media continues to analyze every nuance of her words, fans are choosing to focus on the beauty of the moment rather than the gossip. Many are urging the public to respect both stars' privacy while appreciating the sincerity of their connection. "Let them have their peace," one fan posted. "They've given us enough warmth through their performances and their hearts. Now it's our turn to give them support." It's not often that a simple phrase becomes a movement, but "we will get through it together" has done exactly that. The quote has appeared on fan banners, digital posters, and even as captions on social media posts supporting not just Kim Soo-hyun, but anyone going through a tough time. It has become a message of hope beyond fandom, a universal statement of solidarity. In a world where fame often builds walls between people, Kim Ji-won's compassion broke through beautifully. Her courage to speak, her quiet strength, and her heartfelt sincerity have reminded fans what true connection looks like. Whether or not the two stars ever confirm a romantic relationship, their story has already become one of mutual respect and emotional depth that few can match. And as fans continue to replay that moment, hearing her voice echo softly, "We will get through it together," it's impossible not to feel inspired. Because, in those words, Kim Ji-won didn't just speak to Kim Soo-hyun. She spoke to everyone who's ever needed to be reminded that even in difficult times, we are never truly alone. Their story continues to unfold, one tender gesture at a time, leaving behind a legacy of love, strength, and hope that transcends the screen.